everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Zhao. I'm a native Chinese and also can speak English fluently. In this video, I want to talk about mainly talk about the coronavirus situation in China and how it affects people, how it affects Chinese and foreigners that live in China, how they are doing. Shanghai, Shanghai has most of Shanghainese has been locked down for quite a long time, like 2 months. The good news is that as the number of cases are going down, the Shanghai government is gradually lifting up the restrictive measures, and they are allowing people to leave Shanghai. Mostly migrants or just migrant workers that work in Shanghai. Many of them, if they can go outside of their house or their apartment, and they have all the certificates required, they can leave. But now, and more and more residential areas will be open, will be allowing people to move freely. I think maybe at the end of this month or early next month, most people in Shanghai can go out. You think about it, it's quite a long time, like 2 months. You lock down 2 months, and most people, their income are either except the government workers. Most people, in Shanghai, they have less income in these 2 months, or less or no. You think about all the restaurants, all the small businesses. They don't have any income for the 2 months, and they probably still need to have to pay the rent or pay the wages of the employees. So, and even after the opening up, business will still suffer. That is why many people are leaving. They just cannot handle it anymore. I'm very sorry for those non-Shanghainese, who came to Shanghai to make money, but end up being almost homelessness in Shanghai. You do have people that cannot afford high food prices, and because of the 2 months lockdown, even though the government they allocate food to you, but it's not enough. You still have to pay double, triple of the food prices before to buy some food. And also because of this, a lot of people, they just disillusioned. Shanghai is handling of this wave of coronavirus is not satisfying. It's some other cities, they have lockdowns too, in Wuhan and maybe like Tianjin, but we never saw so many complaints like we are seeing about the Shanghai's lockdown. A lot of when people, a lot of people, they do complain. It just the government when they report the government news, the Chinese news, they don't report it. But yes, there are a lot of complaints, right? And Shanghai's economy has suffered and will be suffering for quite a long time. So that is why, migrant workers, once they can leave, they will leave. Okay, and same goes to foreigners. Not just Shanghai, some other cities. Right now Beijing, I think Beijing now has more cases daily than Shanghai. So if it goes out of control, people in Beijing may have to experience what Shanghai has experienced. Now Shanghai, in Beijing, they already have a very strict counter the COVID-19 measures. You cannot eat inside. You cannot. Some office buildings are closed, are sealed off. People are encouraged to work at home. I think even when coronavirus hit New York, like more than 1 year ago, New York wasn't as bad as Beijing now. And yes, I mean, when I say as bad or good, I mean like the countermeasures. But the good news is that very, very few people are dying. This variant is not deadly. But still, the government, they pursue this zero tolerance. They pursue dynamic zero case. Okay. But some people are complaining, and a lot of foreigners, they also they don't like it. Like the guy in Shanghai, he said he will be leaving. Even though he said many times, but I think that this time he really means it. It's just the coronavirus has accelerated the process of foreigners leaving China. Not only it is harder to make money in China, it is also very easy for you to be locked down. And earlier I want to make a video about like Barrett and Gweilo. I think I can mention them in this video briefly. For Barrett and Gweilo, they have their own excuses of leaving China, but in my opinion, the most important reasons of them leaving China is that they're not making enough money. Okay, that is not the. Barrett actually is two people. Is a father and a son too, and they have like how many patrons? Like about 100 patrons. On their Patreon page, they have a goal of earning what, but they only achieve like 60-70%, and they are Britons. I don't think they have any other job than doing YouTube. I think they came to China hoping to make some kind of money online, but not enough. And Gweilo also, Gweilo, I think Gweilo has, earlier, like before he left China, he has like 250 patrons. Now, about 2 months later, he has about 180 patrons. And every video he makes, he probably make $5 to $10. You know, so the money is not that good. I don't know if they really like China or not. They talk very good about China, but a lot of times I think it's just too good to be true. I don't know if they really like China or love China, but I do know that they do fear China to some extent. So I don't really buy what they say. It's like propaganda thing. I don't think they have the other way of reporting, because when you're in China, you have to talk good about China. You can't talk bad about China. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. You will be either deported or jailed. It's just that simple. So I understand that it's just their hustle. And another reason, like contributing to their life, is probably like freedom. Even though they say that China is a free country, but he's saying this on YouTube, which is banned by China. They have to rely on some kind of tool just to get access to YouTube. You see the irony here? Okay. And yes, these two channels, they also have, their presence in Chinese social media, but it is never as big as their YouTube channel. They do have on different Chinese social media, they do have accounts, but I have checked that, and they are not big influencers in Chinese social media. I think it's just people, they don't find their rhetoric interesting. It's just people getting used to this news style reporting. It's like, especially the Barrett, And also I want to say that the perspective Barrett has always been, they film in Shenzhen, how clean Shenzhen is, like the Silicon Valley of US. Okay, Silicon Valley. Just filming Shenzhen doesn't really represent China. People in Shenzhen are rich. Most people in China are not rich. Shenzhen used to be just a small village. Okay. Him filming the mansions, the bullet trains, look at how big this building is. That doesn't really let you know how ordinary Chinese his life is. It doesn't really. So they're not making enough money, and some other YouTubers, they have other real job like teaching, but I don't think they have a real job. So that is why even before they came to China, I think they have determined to talk good about China. It's like a job. And now they gone. Now they are in their maybe home country, so they are less persuasive. They don't put their, they talk about the one thing, but they do the other kind of thing. They live in I think I can say they're opportunists, especially Gweilo. When coronavirus first broke out, Gweilo went to Southeast Asia, and when things in Southeast Asia got out of control, he got back to China from Thailand, and now for some reason he went to Canada. It's just they don't stick to their point. You see they say one thing but they do the other thing. And what else? I don't watch their videos very much. I don't need another foreign guy to tell me how lucky I am living in China when I don't feel like I'm very lucky. And Gweilo 60 made a video saying Chinese are not brainwashed. Foreigners are brainwashed. Ooh-wee. It's just hilarious. Anyway, I think that is what I have to say for this video. I hope you really like it. Comment, share, like this video, and if you can go to my Patreon page and donate $1 or $2 just to give me the motivation, keep me motivated. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope you have a good day. Bye bye.